are they doing?
Get ready for a jaw-dropping discovery. Deep in the wilderness, a remote camera was left to capture the unknown. And what it caught on film will leave you speechless. From the unexplained to the unbelievable, join us as we unveil the shocking footage that will challenge everything you thought you knew about the natural world.
Oh, what the Oi!
Horrible Cave. A group of locals stumbled upon a mysterious cave, unaware of the terror that lurked within. As they shone their torch into the darkness, a chilling creature emerged. Its otherworldly appearance, glowing eyes, and twisted hands sent the group fleeing in fear. What was this being? A creature of the earth or an extraterrestrial entity? The encounter left behind a haunting question, shrouded in mystery. Share your thoughts on this unsettling encounter. Can you unravel the mystery of the underground terrors? The Devil's Brew. Get ready for a sight that'll make your skin crawl. Imagine a desolate wasteland, a mysterious black pool, and a force so intense it's like the devil himself is bursting forth from the depths of hell. Huge bubbles form and burst, like a witch's cauldron gone nuclear. The pressure is so intense the black liquid gets thrown into the air, like a boiling potion about to unleash its fury. But what's behind this devilish spectacle? Is it a monster from the underworld? Nope, it's just crude oil, freshly dug from a well, unleashing its raw power. If you stumbled upon this randomly, you'd be forgiven for thinking a monster was about to devour you whole. But rest assured, it's just the untamed fury of crude oil. Barely Human. In a hilarious and intriguing encounter, a black bear at the zoo stole the show with its uncanny humanoid posture, leaving the viewer in stitches. As the bear strutted around with a remarkably straight back, resembling a human's gait, the person recording couldn't contain their laughter. But what's behind this bear's bizarre behavior? Was it trying to reach something high up or sniff out an unfamiliar scent? Or is it simply a familiar habit? The scene raises more questions than answers, leaving us wondering, what's driving this bear's unique stride? The possibilities are endless, and this bear's antics have certainly sparked our curiosity. The Tiny Tree Dweller. Welcome to the perplexing world of Selflection, a TikTok creator who's left us scratching our heads. A tiny humanoid figure filmed inside a tree has sparked a frenzy of questions. Was it a clever hoax or a genuine encounter? The video, allegedly captured on a live TikTok stream, has garnered 15 million views and counting. But what makes it so strange? The figure, dubbed Dende, or Goblin by Latin Americans, appears to be peeking out from within the tree. Some believe these creatures are real, while others are skeptical. We dug deeper, researching the Dende and speaking to a Mexican expert who claims, "The Dende is real, and I've seen one." The world is watching, and we're left wondering, what's really going on here? A bear quest for snack. A camera set up to monitor wolverine activity captured the bear's antics as it tried to reach a tantalizing treat suspended from a wire. The bear stood on its hind legs, precariously balanced on a wooden platform, but its efforts ended in a comical tumble to the ground. Despite its failure, the bear's persistence is a testament to its unwavering quest for a meal. What do you think the bear was thinking during its hilarious snack heist attempt? Share your wildest guesses. Nature's Hidden Rave. A hiker's chance encounter reveals a mesmerizing sight. Dozens of caterpillars moving their heads in perfect sync to the hiker's rhythmic shouts. As the hiker continues the beat, the caterpillars match it with eerie precision. Are they dancing or trembling with fear? The truth remains a mystery, but one thing is certain: this phenomenon is mind-blowing. Some say it's not the sound, but the air movement that sparks this synchronized spectacle. Whatever the reason, nature's weird and wonderful side has left us speechless. Snake's electrifying obsession. In a jaw-dropping moment, a snake's bizarre behavior has left experts stunned. Caught on camera, this astonishing footage reveals a snake's fascination with electricity. At first glance, it appears to be a freak accident, a snake receiving a sudden electric shock, but surprisingly, the snake returns for more, again and again, almost as if it's savoring the electrifying experience. Its body trembles, but it doesn't flee. Instead, it seems to be enjoying it. What could be driving this snake's strange attraction to electricity? Is it a unique sensory experience, a thrilling adventure, or something more extraordinary? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Into the unknown. A brave TikTok user captured something truly terrifying during a nighttime cemetery visit. The video focuses on a distant statue with an unsettling aura which suddenly appears to move. The statue's hand shifts, leaving the cameraman stunned. What makes this moment even more chilling is the statue's complete isolation. No one else is in sight except the cameraman and this creepy statue. It seems as though the statue is possessed by a spirit or something more sinister. Perhaps it's not a statue at all, but a spirit in disguise. The video raises more questions than answers, leaving viewers with a sense of unease. The footage captures a feeling of terror and unease, leaving us wondering what's really out there. Shadows in the dark. In a world where the unknown lurks around every corner, a chilling discovery has been made that will leave you questioning reality. A mysterious video has emerged, showcasing a bizarre creature that's sparking debate and terror. The creature has a spiky back, needle-like teeth, and a lizard-like body, bearing a striking resemblance to the legendary chupacabra. Its unique skin texture and razor-sharp teeth make it a fascinating yet unsettling find. Filmed in a cave, this creature appears to be a cave dweller, leaving us wondering about its existence and purpose. The video raises more questions than answers, leaving us with a sense of unease and curiosity. What other secrets lie hidden in the shadows? The unwelcome guest in your cat's tummy. A mysterious ailment had been plaguing a concerned cat owner's kitty, with symptoms of discomfort and nausea. But nothing could have prepared them for the stomach-churning surprise that was to come. As the cat's condition worsened, it suddenly vomited up a mess of wriggling worms. The unwanted guests were revealed to be roundworms, common parasites found in cats of all ages. But what was once a minor issue can quickly escalate into a life-threatening problem if left untreated. As the truth unravels, cat parents are left wondering, are their feline friends harboring these unwelcome guests too? A close call on construction site. When bears and humans collide, it's always a heart-stopping moment. But what happens when two imposing brown bears crash a construction site during lunch break in Canada? Chaos ensues. Workers were caught off guard as the bears charged towards them, adrenaline pumping. One quick-thinking worker scrambled up onto his truck's roof for safety, leaving the bear to figure out a way up, but it wasn't meant to be. The bear teamed up with its buddy for a double attack on the rest of the team, making for a seriously close call. Luckily, the workers' fast reflexes saved the day. But could the bears have climbed up onto the truck's roof? Unlikely, but we're just glad everyone made it out unscathed. All's well that ends well, right? Wildlife warriors. In the wild, survival is a daily battle. But when a predator threatens a family, the stakes are even higher. Witness the heart-pumping moment when a porcupine family's calm crossing turns into a fight for life. As the family of three makes their way across the road, a stealthy leopard emerges from the shadows, targeting the vulnerable cub. But the parents spring into action, unleashing their sharp spines to defend their young. In a tense standoff, the porcupines hold their ground, refusing to back down. Finally, the leopard retreats, vanishing into the woods. The porcupine family breathes a sigh of relief, their bond and bravery saving the day. And the cub, it's learned a valuable lesson in self-defense from its heroic parents. The vanishing worm mystery. Meet the worm that defies explanation. It swims and wriggles on the water's surface, but when disturbed, it dissolves into thin air. Redditors are stumped, with some attributing it to ripple waves carrying debris, while others believe it's a pyrosome, a microbial colony that drifts with the current and separates upon disturbance. These pyrosomes can stretch up to 18 meters long, making for a surreal encounter that will leave you wondering if you're losing your mind. Imagine coming face to face with an 18-meter worm-like creature, only for it to vanish into thin air upon touch. It's a sea secret that will haunt your dreams. Airborne nightmare. Imagine driving down the road, windshield suddenly cracks. Scary, right? But what if you're thousands of feet in the air? Watch as a pilot's worst nightmare unfolds. A small crack in the windshield quickly spreads, sparks flying, and the entire glass is covered in cracks. The video ends, but the thought of a shattered windshield at cruising altitude is terrifying. Loose items would fly out, and even strapped-in pilots would face a harrowing ride. But what caused this? Research reveals a short circuit in the window heating element, combined with extreme temperature differences, led to the glass cracking. A camper's Bigfoot blunder. Meet a camper who dared to explore the Canadian wilderness, only to stumble upon a spine-tingling sight that left him questioning reality. As he wandered beyond his campsite, he thought he spotted the elusive Bigfoot. His heart racing, he zoomed in for a closer look, but the creature turned out to be a cleverly disguised tree root system. The intricate tangle of roots bore an uncanny resemblance to a massive, hairy Bigfoot, making it difficult to distinguish reality from illusion. It was a hair-raising moment that would have sent anyone sprinting for safety. Will you be able to spot the difference between nature's tricks and the real deal on your next wilderness adventure? The Fresno Enigma. A security camera in Fresno, California, captured an extraordinary scene that has left everyone baffled. In the footage, a small, bright white humanoid figure emerges from a backyard gate and approaches the pool. In a mind-boggling moment, the creature starts walking on water. Yes, you saw that right. It effortlessly strolls across the pool's surface before the video cuts off. For the residents of Fresno, such sightings might be routine, but for the rest of us, it's a spectacle that sparks endless questions. What secrets is Fresno hiding? What are these mysterious beings after? Snake that defies nature. Think you know snakes? Think again. In a mind-blowing video from Thailand, a homeowner stumbled upon a slithery creature that's breaking all the rules. This extraordinary creature has the sleek body of a snake, but with a surprising twist, it's got 4 legs. It's like nature decided to mix and match features from a snake and a lizard, creating a fascinating hybrid. As the camera gets closer, the creature doesn't shy away. Instead, it scurries about on its little legs like a lizard. Talk about versatility. With its unique anatomy, imagine it navigating different terrains like sand, walls, and streets. What advantages will this creature have? The possibilities are endless. When bears takes to the trees. In a shocking scene straight out of the wild, an antique shop owner in Russia captured a heart-pounding moment on camera, a bear chasing a man up a tree. As the shop owner stepped outside, he stumbled upon the chaos and couldn't help but chuckle at the absurdity. The man in the tree looked like he was in a precarious predicament, struggling to keep his distance from the hefty bear, which was hot on his heels. But what's even more astonishing is the shop owner's nonchalant reaction. No panic, no rushing to aid, just a calm and collected demeanor. Is this a case of only in Russia? Watch and wonder. Dog versus octopus. In a delightful clash of creatures, a baby octopus and a curious dog engage in a hilarious battle of wits. Meet the alien-looking jet-black octopus, armed with a built-in water gun, and its unsuspecting opponent, man's best friend. As the octopus shoots water at the dog, the canine's spooked reaction is priceless. The little octopus thinks its defense mechanism will save the day, but it's no match for the dog's curiosity. Luckily, this tiny octopus isn't full-grown, or it might have had a doggy snack. Watch as these two creatures engage in a funny and adorable encounter that will leave you smiling. Who knew an octopus and a dog could become unlikely comedy stars? Meet the one-horned wonder. In a bizarre yet fascinating twist of nature, a cow has been spotted with only one horn. But not just any single horn, a fused double horn. As calves typically develop horn buds that grow with age, it's unlikely this cow was born this way. So, how did it end up with this striking single horn? Whatever the reason, being different has never looked so good. This one-horned wonder is a breath of fresh air, challenging our expectations of what's normal in the animal kingdom. What other secrets is Mother Nature hiding? And what's the story behind this cow's remarkable, rare feature? The enigmatic cluck crab. Meet the cluck crab, a being that defies explanation, with the upper body of a chicken and the lower half of a crab. As the footage unfolds, this white, feathery enigma stretches its crab-like claws, snatching a juicy treat from a tree. The scene is like something straight out of a sci-fi movie trailer, leaving viewers wondering, what am I looking at? Logic dictates that this can't be real, but the video's authenticity remains a mystery. What secrets lie behind this mystifying creature? Is it a mere illusion or a hint at something more extraordinary? The enigma of the cluck crab continues to fascinate and intrigue, leaving us with more questions than answers. A caterpillar conundrum. A bizarre video has surfaced, showcasing a parade of processionary caterpillars that resemble a sci-fi horror movie. But as we delve deeper, the truth reveals itself. Hundreds of individual caterpillars lined up head to tail in a creepy yet fascinating display. These caterpillars, part of the pine processionary moth's life cycle, are on a mission to migrate and burrow underground, transforming into cocoons. In a remarkable display of synchronized movement, each caterpillar follows the fuzzy behind of the one in front, with the leader destined to become a female moth. Who knew nature could be so enigmatic? Brave spider on venomous viper. In the Dubai desert, a mysterious encounter unfolded, shrouded in suspense. A camel spider, infamous for its fearsome reputation, stood frozen, facing a saw-scaled viper, notorious for its deadly precision. The viper struck, its venomous fangs bared. But the spider, with a bravery that defied logic, refused to back down. In a flash, it vanished, its escape a blur of speed. The attack and counterattack happened in the blink of an eye, leaving witnesses bewildered. What secrets lie behind the spider's fearless stance and lightning-fast reflexes? Unravel the mystery of this desert duel, where survival instincts reign supreme. A savanna saga. In the African savanna, a mysterious scene unfolds, shrouded in uncertainty. A newborn springbok lamb, burdened by a deformity, struggles to stand, its fragile legs unable to bear its weight. A lone tawny eagle, scanning the landscape for an easy meal, spots the vulnerable lamb. With sharp eyesight and quick reflexes, it swoops down, its intentions clear. The lamb, helpless and alone, is at the mercy of the eagle's hunting prowess. In this poignant encounter, the delicate balance of nature is on full display. The eagle's adaptability and instinct are pitted against the lamb's vulnerability and misfortune. A tale of survival and predation where only one can emerge victorious. What secrets lie beneath this heart-wrenching tale of a lone eagle and a helpless lamb? The color-changing enigma. A remote camera has captured something astonishing, beyond the realm of belief. Meet the chameleon, a master of disguise, with a tongue that strikes like lightning, extending over 62 mm, reaching twice its body length. But that's not all. This enigmatic creature holds another secret. It can change color, blending seamlessly into its surroundings, thanks to crystal-like cells that adapt with ease. And with eyes that move independently, it detects danger and prey with uncanny precision. Witness the unbelievable as the chameleon's secrets are revealed. Can this incredible creature's remarkable abilities be the key to unlocking new technologies and innovations?
A creepy man. Walking in the dark with a white t-shirt on, this thing was the skinwalker, according to the guys who recorded this whole thing. At first, the creature remained unaware of him being followed by the guys, but as soon as he saw them, one of the guys ran after him with something like a stick in his hand. What happened afterwards, no one knows. Bigfoot's hand. One of the trail cameras out in the Canadian wilderness caught something absolutely bizarre. A mysterious hand creepily emerged from behind the camera, as if trying to snatch it. The hand looked rough, with long, skinny fingers covered in a thick layer of hair on the arm. But that hand didn't look human at all, and it definitely wasn't a bear. We're all scratching our heads, trying to figure out what in the world it could be. Some people said it might be that legendary ape-like creature, you know, the hairy beast. Glowing creature. This happened in Brazil, where a man saw something very unusual. Even though spotted from afar, this wasn't something anyone was gonna not see. This creature, which looked like a humanoid, was glowing in the broad daylight. It wasn't moving or anything, but to everyone who saw it, it looked like a glowing human. Could it be an angel? Or maybe just a huge light? Let us know what you guys think about this one.
A pixie. You know how those little fairy-like creatures that we all have heard of? Yep, those are the pixies. Even though they are mostly part of myths and legends, people at times have claimed to see them. In fact, there's a video that gives us a glimpse of what these magical creatures could look like if they were real. The video shows a tiny being peeking out of a mountain cave, maybe checking out the person who was filming it. It appeared for only a few seconds before vanishing back into the cave. So, what do you think? A Yeti. The video captures a gigantic creature that totally shocked the person filming it. But here's the kicker. When they went back the next day to shoot more footage, the creature was completely gone. People went crazy online trying to figure out what the heck it could be. Some thought it was a Nephilim or Yeti, while others were convinced it was some kind of secret military project. A demon. A bunch of hikers got lost while trekking in the woods at night. In their quest for a way out, they stumbled upon something that left them and the world shocked. As they ventured further, they noticed a figure sitting on the ground. One of them aimed a flashlight towards the being, which initially had its back towards them. However, as soon as the creature turned around, they were filled with terror. Scared for their lives, they sprinted away as fast as they could. Unfortunately, the video cut short, leaving everyone curious about what they encountered.
A weird cryptid. Captured by a trail camera, this video shows a very weirdly shaped creature sitting on the ground. Was it an alien? Or was it something else? Even though the video was uploaded many years ago, no one has been able to determine anything about the being in it. A black shadow. All we see in this clip is a man going on his way, and then a black shadow appears. He pushes the man against the wall and then continues to try and drag him towards where it came from. But the real thing to wonder about here is whether it was really just a black shadow doing that, or was it a shadow of something that the camera couldn't capture? Strange figure. This clip is a little blurry, so we couldn't make out exactly what was happening there. However, it looks like one or two figures floating on the ground, moving somewhere. It was so shocking that even the dog stopped barking and just stood there looking at the figures. The video is creepy in many ways, from the figures not walking but floating and leaving behind a trail, to the shocked dogs. Were they ghosts, or was it something else? Flying man. As some tourists were capturing moments with a magnificent building in the backdrop, the individual operating the camera observed an unusual event unfolding in the background. A person, or perhaps not entirely human-looking, was soaring at a considerable altitude in the sky. The situation lacks a rational explanation, making it challenging to definitively classify the flying entity as a human or something different. What's even more astonishing is the remarkable velocity at which it swiftly darted away. An alien. Unlike the other clips in today's video, this one was recorded within a room. These individuals had installed cameras inside their house due to prior experiences with paranormal activities. However, this time it reached an entirely new level. A peculiar figure emerges from behind the door. The humanoid figure gives the impression of attempting to glance inside the room. It does come into slightly clearer view, but the video ends before affording us a more distinct sighting. Self-obsessed bear. Here's a bear that stumbled upon a trail camera and saw it as an opportunity to shine. Feeling photogenic, the bear took hundreds of selfies from various angles. After a tiring photo shoot, it finally called it a day. UFO scare. On December 31st, 2023, South Korea witnessed a surprising and shocking sight in the sky. Some thought it was a UFO, while others believed it to be a mysterious creature waiting to attack. The South Korean military later clarified that it was just a solid-fueled rocket test, calming everyone's nerves.
A scam caught on camera. This man wanted his insurance money, and the way he decided to get it is the best. At first, he deliberately made his bike reverse and hit the car, and then he flew himself backwards on the car. I mean, watch for yourself what he is doing. What he did not know was that a dash cam was installed in the car and he was being recorded. If you ever plan such a thing, do check for cameras, folks. A baby dinosaur. It is a 5-second clip, but you will see here something just out of this world. A baby dinosaur, or should I say something which appeared to be like a baby dinosaur, was caught on this CCTV footage running around in the city. This video has us wondering, is it possible that dinosaurs maybe are still alive? What do you guys think? A smart lion. This video shows a lion strutting its stuff, giving the tourist its best blue steel, when all of a sudden, splash! The lion takes a dive right into the pond. Looks like it was too focused on showing off its good side and forgot to watch where it was going. Whoopsie! Don't get us wrong, lions are still mighty and ferocious, but this just proves that they can have their clumsy moments too. Keep practicing those catwalk skills, Mr. Lion! Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching the video.
The subscriber's pick. This image shows two huge spiders crawling up the buildings. One of them is way larger than the other. However, both look just terrifying. So we did our research and came to know that this picture isn't real but photoshopped. But don't worry, we have another same creature coming up next, which is way less fake than this one. A massive spider. And we came across this video online and it's freaking us out. There's this huge spider, like insanely big, crawling up a building. Seriously, who wants to come face to face with that in real life? I'm certain it'll haunt my dreams for weeks to come. But honestly, I can't tell if it's legit or just a prank. Either way, I'm not taking any risks and keeping my distance from wherever that was filmed.
A pixie. You know how those little fairy-like creatures that we all have heard of? Yep, those are the pixies. Even though they are mostly part of myths and legends, people at times have claimed to see them. In fact, there's a video that gives us a glimpse of what these magical creatures could look like if they were real. The video shows a tiny being peeking out of a mountain cave, maybe checking out the person who was filming it. It appeared for only a few seconds before vanishing back into the cave. So, what do you think? A Yeti. The video captures a gigantic creature that totally shocked the person filming it. But here's the kicker. When they went back the next day to shoot more footage, the creature was completely gone. People went crazy online trying to figure out what the heck it could be. Some thought it was a Nephilim or Yeti, while others were convinced it was some kind of secret military project. A demon. A bunch of hikers got lost while trekking in the woods at night. In their quest for a way out, they stumbled upon something that left them and the world shocked. As they ventured further, they noticed a figure sitting on the ground. One of them aimed a flashlight towards the being, which initially had its back towards them. However, as soon as the creature turned around, they were filled with terror. Scared for their lives, they sprinted away as fast as they could. Unfortunately, the video cut short, leaving everyone curious about what they encountered.
Golem. This short creature was captured carrying what seems to be a small knapsack as it scurries among the rocks. If we take another look, we can see its face, which is a mix of human and dog or bear-like features. It might remind you of Gollum from The Lord of the Rings. The creature moves cautiously between the rocks, occasionally glancing behind as if it's keeping an eye out for some unknown predator. A massive bear. This bear was captured by a camera, and it was quite a sight for everyone on the internet as well. It looked as if it had been training for some competition or something. The video shows this mysteriously huge bear wandering in northern Minnesota, and people who watched it came up with all sorts of suggestions. Some thought it might be a pregnant mommy, while others speculated it's getting ready for hibernation. But even after different reviews, no one is exactly sure about this massive and scary bear. Slender Man. At first, it looked like a weird statue outside the man's house, but as he focused on it, it appeared to be moving. The man was scared as hell, yet he kept recording what he was seeing standing outside his house. After a few minutes, we actually get a close-up of the creature. It looks like what one would call a Slender Man. But whether it was real or not, that question just remained unanswered, as the man said he disappeared just seconds after. Skinwalker. Lost in an unknown location, a man decided to record what he encountered in the darkness. Little did he know that he would come face to face with the most terrifying sights of his life. Not just once, but twice, he captured these horrifying creatures roaming the earth. When the video surfaced online, many were quick to claim that the camera had captured the infamous skinwalkers. Given their long hair, short arms, and peculiar bodies, it could easily have been a sighting of a skinwalker, or perhaps an elaborately staged hoax. A weird dog. Inside an abandoned animal hospital, a man discovered a dog in a cage. Curious, he approached for a closer look at the poor animal's condition. However, what he saw was far from his expectations. The dog was speaking and possessed very unusual eyes and body features. Then, in an unexpected moment, the dog let out a scream that didn't resemble a typical dog's sound at all.
Can you understand me? What?
So, if it wasn't a normal dog, what could it have been?
Swimming gators. Be it alligators or crocodiles, we humans have just considered them the hunting machines. But what happens when the alligators think nobody is watching them? They do things like floating around in the pool. It looks like the gator is vibing with itself, enjoying the cool, clear water. Doesn't it make them look pretty cute? A bear and coyote. Ever wonder what happens after the National Geographic's camera rolls off and the humans go back to their homes? Well, you'll know after watching this clip where a black bear and a coyote wander through a forest together, seemingly unbothered by anyone's presence. Don't they both look very tired? Well, of course they must be after the whole day of shooting, right?
Glowing eyes. While out for a drive, these people came across a man who was attempting to follow their car. Thinking he was some kind of dimwit, they thought it would be amusing to turn the car around and get a closer look. However, when they did that, it wasn't quite what they had expected. Instead, they encountered a very peculiar creature with glowing eyes as it approached. Its speed was also remarkably inhuman, which was enough to frighten the occupants of the car away. A black creature. Two YouTubers were attempting to explore an isolated place when they came face to face with an eerie sight. Behind the branches of a tree stood a black creature staring directly at them. Its eyes and smile were discernible from the darkness, and it bore no resemblance to a human whatsoever. The location they were in was already renowned for being haunted by spirits and ghosts, so encountering one there wasn't surprising at all. Haunted lounge. In a cozy TV lounge, laughter fills the air as a trio of kids play together. Suddenly, a shocking incident occurs in which a shadow that cannot be seen was pulling one of the kids upwards and then dragging him into the room, shocking the other kids. The children panicked, frozen in fear. Fear is in the air, the room falls into a tense silence, and the children froze, their innocent playtime disrupted by demonic interference. Unexplained experience. The video taken by a security camera showed a weary woman returning from a long day. Her peaceful air enveloped her as she slept. However, the weather has changed dramatically. The door to the closed room creaked open as if pushed by an invisible force. The woman wakes up to find that she is alone with all the windows closed, her eyes full of fear. Unexplained creature. This clip was recorded in Ohio a few years ago, and the man who uploaded it claimed that he had observed this creature wandering around the roads and obstructing traffic for some time. Even though no statements were ever made by the authorities, the video evidence was available, and the man had recorded everything showing how the creature, which appears more like an insect but without wings, is moving around in the area. A pet crocodile. What might be a nightmare for one could be pure enjoyment for someone else. And this video is going to prove that, because while most of the Earth's population is scared of these crocs, this family somewhere in Borneo has this crocodile as their regular visitor. It swims up to them to get scraps of meat and shellfish as treats and then departs. But according to some, the crocodile isn't there for the meat. It goes there every day hoping for a chance that one of them might fall into the water. A mystery sea creature. A peculiar jelly-like sea creature was caught by a fisherman in the Gulf of Thailand. The fisherman placed the strange creature on a wooden bench and observed as it slowly moved across the surface. It seemed to be composed of thick grey goo, containing black spots within each cell resembling larvae. Curious about its identity, the man asked friends and searched online, but no one could identify this marine creature from the depths of the tropical sea.
A weird creature! So, have you ever wondered if alien life exists? Well, this video circulating on social media might just be the evidence you need. The video is from a security camera capturing a bizarre figure with long limbs, big ears, and weird movements walking through. Some have even gone as far as to suggest that it might be Dobby from Harry Potter, which we kind of agreed to too. Who knows? Maybe the truth is out there after all? Walking fish. Up next, we have a walking fish. Yeah, you heard it right. It's called a mud skipper, and it's making marine biologists go nuts. This incredible species can walk on land using its fins, which is a total game changer for fish, don't you think? It can switch between water and land like it's no big deal, making it a remarkable subject for observation and research. The video of this mud skipper has gone viral on social media, and it's not hard to see why. I mean, who wouldn't be fascinated by a fish that can walk? It's like the fish version of the movie Footloose. A suspected goblin. Now, this can be the most confusing footage you will ever come across. Nothing seems to be clear here. What the men are trying to do? What exactly are they trying to catch? But one thing is very clear. The weird tiny creature standing at the corner, and then suddenly it tries running towards a side, freaking the hell out of the men. What exactly was that? For some, it was a goblin, and for others, a fake. You do let us know what you guys think. A tiny creature. At first, it might look like a normal video where a baby is sitting on the floor and one of his parents is recording him being his adorable self. But let me tell you, this video is much more than that, and you will know when you see that tiny creature coming from behind the baby and then running under the table. It freaked the parents out, and they even tried checking where it went, but it was nowhere to be found. A mysterious bended creature. This short clip was uploaded on the internet by some unknown person. It shows a weird glowing creature whose posture appears to be bent. It moves in a very creepy way, and we have no idea where it was spotted or even where it was going. What we know is that it definitely does not look human, and we do not ever want to be near such a thing.
Bigfoot, skunk ape. In a shocking turn of events, two hunters deep in the Florida woods stumbled upon a gruesome find in October 2023. While investigating a makeshift shelter near their camp, they discovered human remains, leaving them with more questions than answers. But it was the trail camera they set up that revealed the truth. As night fell, a massive, mysterious creature emerged from the shadows, giving the world a haunting glimpse into the reality of the elusive skunk ape. The footage is a rare and chilling window into the mystery surrounding this legendary being, said to roam the swamps and forests of Florida, leaving us wondering what other secrets the Sunshine State's wilderness holds. Rake's sighting. In the darkest recesses of our forests, a legendary creature is said to lurk, striking fear into the hearts of those who dare to venture in. And now, a haunting video has surfaced, showing a humanoid figure so impossibly thin, it seems to defy human physiology. Its eyes glow with an unnatural light, fixing the camera with an unblinking stare. As this unsettling footage spreads like wildfire, many believe it to be the long-sought proof of the rake's existence. This cryptid, said to stalk and attack humans in the woods, has long been the stuff of nightmares. But is this video the real deal, or a clever hoax designed to send shivers down our spines?
The rake. This picture was captured by a trail camera in the dead of night. We haven't been able to investigate it further, but it appears to be a rake lurking in the darkness of the woods. We're keeping our eyes peeled for any updates, but for now, all we have is this eerie image, and people are saying it's real. Buck shedding antlers. So there was this male deer in Ottawa, Canada that got caught on camera losing its antlers. It might seem strange to us, but it's actually a regular thing for male deer to lose their antlers in winter to make way for new ones. The shedding process usually happens from late winter to early spring. It was funny to see that the deer in the video seemed surprised by what was happening and ran away looking confused. A fox family. And this video was captured on a trail cam, and it's just too cute to miss. You can see a mother fox and her 4 cubs all playing around and annoying their mom a bit, but she doesn't seem to mind at all. What's even more amazing is that the family seems completely oblivious to the fact that they're being recorded. Bird murmuration. We know how birds travel from one place to another in flocks, all flying together to search for new places to live and feed, right? But this murmuration of a massive flock of birds was just something else. Even the researchers said they'd never seen such a kind of behavior in birds before, and that it might be alarming as well.
Strange creature. With a burst of courage, a man entered a haunted house without knowing the terrifying surprise that awaited him. As he cautiously explored and documented everything with his camera, he suddenly encountered a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. The figure's intense stare was fixed on him, causing the man to feel both startled and frozen in fear. The video he was recording abruptly cut off, leaving us curious about the true nature of this unsettling presence. Could it be conceivable that the mysterious entity is actually an extraterrestrial in disguise? An eerie animal. Recently posted on the internet, this video has raised numerous questions in the minds of viewers. A man, while on his way home, came across a rather eerie sight and began filming it. The video doesn't make it easy to identify the object, but it appears to be some sort of hybrid creature. However, upon closer inspection, it became clear that it was simply a brown hyena carrying the remains of a zebra. So, there's probably no need for concern. A scary sight. Discussing unsettling videos that people attempted to have removed from the internet, we can't overlook this one. Recorded within an abandoned and haunted house, a group of men ventured in to investigate the presence of ghosts. However, what they encountered was beyond their expectations. A scene where one of the men was levitating upside down in the air, seemingly suspended by an unseen force. The video, only a few seconds in length, mainly displays a black cloth in a corner and the inverted man. With the video's conclusion being ambiguous, we're left in the dark about the fate of the man involved. Ghost in the forest. If we consider the perspective of the man who recorded it all, that was definitely something very odd, and most probably a ghost that he saw right there. To be honest, anyone would think that it was a ghost in the middle of the tree, peeking around at the humans nearby. But it could be anything from an alien to just a part of the tree itself. Let us know what you guys think. A UFO. This incident occurred in the USA in 2013, when a passenger recorded 3 strange lights from the plane's window. They seemed to be moving in the same direction, almost as if they were part of one huge spacecraft or something. Or maybe they were 3 different spacecraft. Now we know that humans haven't created aircraft like that, and this fact points us all in only one direction, that these lights are UFOs. Don't you guys agree with me on this one? Cryptid monster. This footage of a very strange, unknown creature found on an island has shocked millions of viewers. A man named Jeff Warren found this unknown creature dead on Wolf Island when he was boating with his son. He first thought it was a dead seal, but when he got closer, it was not what it looked like, and was rather a very weird and creepy monster, with a creepy mouth and long neck and tail, and was about 4 to 5 feet long. The carcass was being pecked at by the birds. However, the origin of this creature is still unidentified. Floating figure. This eerie video shows a very strange humanoid figure floating on a plank in rainwater in a remote area in Kerala. The figure seems to have a white enlarged head and is wearing a black cloak. The person who spotted the creature outside his home filmed and shared the clip on the internet. No one knows who or what this is. Weird doll. In this bone-chilling video, a camera captures a haunted doll with tied hands, bloodshot eyes, and a sinister mouth sends shivers down the spine. It vanishes and reappears, causing vibrations and confusion, leaving viewers petrified. The doll's eerie movements fuel the belief that it's a malevolent entity destined to haunt a veiled lady. In a chilling encounter inside an abandoned building, a person stumbled upon a veiled humanoid figure with an eerie, inhuman face. The mysterious entity remained motionless as the observers zoomed in, revealing its grayish complexion and monstrous teeth. The unexplained and unsettling sighting has left everyone baffled, adding to the mystery of the unknown. Weird goat. The camera recorded a goat with backward horns, pointy teeth, sharp eyes in the cave. It was mysterious to see such a creature there, as it was a very remote area. Many people believe that there lived aliens who changed their form according to the need. It's still a question whether it was a goat or some paranormal thing. Unusual bull elk bugling. In this trail cam footage, a bull elk spotted in the forest emitting an unusually loud and peculiar bugle, deviating from its typical calls. The scene showcases the elk's distinct behavior, raising curiosity among the observers about reason behind its atypical vocalization in its natural habitat.
Terrifying encounter in Nicaragua. Get ready for a jaw-dropping experience. On March 8, 2019, Gaia Garcia captured footage that will leave you questioning reality. Deep in the Nicaraguan woods, a bizarre creature was spotted lurking among the trees. At first glance, it appears to be a large bat-like creature perched on a branch. But as the camera zooms in, the truth becomes clear. This is no ordinary creature. With wings spread wide, the humanoid figure reveals its spider-like lower body, complete with multiple legs. And then, it takes the leap of faith, literally. The creature soars into the air, flapping its wings in a way that defies explanation. Is this hardcore evidence of living gargoyles, or is there a rational explanation behind this mind-boggling clip? Watch and decide for yourself. The sinister Goatman. Deep in the Rhode Island woods, a trail camera has captured a chilling image that will leave you speechless. A large bipedal creature covered in black hair, with a face that's unmistakably that of a goat or ram, stares back at us. While some may draw comparisons to Bigfoot, this creature exudes a far more menacing aura. With a history of sightings dating back to the 1800s, mostly on the East Coast and southern states, the Goatman remains a cryptid shrouded in mystery. Is it a genuine creature or a clever hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Plant person spotted. In a chilling discovery, the Supreme Family has unearthed an image that will leave you speechless. Behold, a humanoid creature seemingly crafted from trees or wood, defying explanation. This bizarre being, dubbed a plant person or tree man, exudes an aura of menace, sending shivers down the spine. What sinister force could be behind this unsettling creation? Let's delve into the mystery and uncover the truth. A goat like no other. In a small Indian village, a mysterious event unfolded, shrouded in wonder and awe. A goat was born with a face that was almost human. Its 4 legs and goat ears seemed to defy the striking resemblance to our own kind, as if the boundaries of species had been blurred. The locals whispered of divine intervention, hailing it as a divine being. But fate had other plans, and this enigmatic creature's life was cut short, leaving behind only 10 fleeting days of wonder. The community gathered to pay their respects, convinced that it was the reincarnation of their ancestors. But the truth behind this phenomenon remains a mystery, a testament to the unexplained forces that shape our world.
Man or the swing. In this chilling video, we witness a lone man standing in a park at night, with the swing eerily swinging by itself, adding to the spooky atmosphere. The man seems suspiciously still and unfazed, despite the unsettling scene. As another person comes to record the paranormal activity, the first man strangely vanishes from the footage, deepening the mystery and fear. Unanswered questions and multiple possibilities leave us pondering the true nature of the encounter, filled with suspense and uncertainty. Cryptid beast. This footage was captured by a trail camera placed deep within the forest. The footage shows a tall beast carrying a tree limb. Spectators say it was either the dogman or the Bigfoot. However, I am not sure yet. The footage clearly shows a huge beast-like creature carrying a tree limb. Haunted school. In this eerie video, some individuals visit a haunted elementary school. As they enter a room, a door suddenly opens and shuts without any apparent reason. As they continue exploring, they find a camera left in the living room, which has recorded a creepy video. In the footage, a disturbing toy moves on its own, accompanied by the appearance of its shadow mysteriously. These eerie occurrences raise questions about the presence of ghosts or other unexplained forces within the school.
Weird lights. It's really hard to figure out what those lights in the sky are. Some people think they might be aliens, but others think it's just a bug in front of the camera. Do you think this means aliens are visiting us, or maybe they're here but we don't even know it? Also, what about those strange flying objects we sometimes see? The government just released a report on them, but there's still not enough evidence to know for sure what they are. Nightwalkers. Have you ever seen those spooky creatures people call night crawlers or soul walkers? They can give you the creeps, but they're also strangely calming. There's this video from California back in 2011 that shows 2 stick-like figures walking through the woods. They almost look like a family of ghosts, with one resembling a little baby ghost and the other maybe a ghost mom or dad. It's a peaceful and serene scene, and I hope they were able to keep wandering about undisturbed. A little girl. A creepy trail cam pic caused a stir online because a little girl was seen in the middle of nowhere with no humans around. People wondered how she got there or if she was a ghost, but it turns out she was just with her grandpa and the pic was taken in the woods. No need to be scared, she's a real human.
A goat like no other. In a small Indian village, a mysterious event unfolded, shrouded in wonder and awe. A goat was born with a face that was almost human. Its 4 legs and goat ears seemed to defy the striking resemblance to our own kind, as if the boundaries of species had been blurred. The locals whispered of divine intervention, hailing it as a divine being. But fate had other plans, and this enigmatic creature's life was cut short, leaving behind only 10 fleeting days of wonder. The community gathered to pay their respects, convinced that it was the reincarnation of their ancestors. But the truth behind this phenomenon remains a mystery, a testament to the unexplained forces that shape our world. A hiker's encounter. A journey into the heart of Lucas, Canada's deep woods, where a hiker stumbled upon a fascinating sight that will leave you questioning the unknown. While exploring the forest, he spotted a large, dark figure in the distance, prompting him to capture the moment on camera. At first glance, the creature seemed like a bear, but upon closer inspection, it revealed itself to be something entirely different. This mysterious being boasted a thick coat of dark brown fur, giving it a massive and humanoid appearance. Its rugged demeanor and awareness of the camera's presence only add to the intrigue. As it nonchalantly walked away, the hiker's footage left us with more questions than answers. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot, known for avoiding human observation? The natural movements and appearance of the creature suggest that this may be an authentic sighting. Join me in exploring this captivating encounter.
Cryptid monster. This footage of a very strange, unknown creature found on an island has shocked millions of viewers. A man named Jeff Warren found this unknown creature dead on Wolf Island when he was boating with his son. He first thought it was a dead seal, but when he got closer, it was not what it looked like, and was rather a very weird and creepy monster, with a creepy mouth and long neck and tail, and was about 4 to 5 feet long. The carcass was being pecked at by the birds. However, the origin of this creature is still unidentified. Floating figure. This eerie video shows a very strange humanoid figure floating on a plank in rainwater in a remote area in Kerala. The figure seems to have a white enlarged head and is wearing a black cloak. The person who spotted the creature outside his home filmed and shared the clip on the internet. No one knows who or what this is. Weird doll. In this bone-chilling video, a camera captures a haunted doll with tied hands, bloodshot eyes, and a sinister mouth sends shivers down the spine. It vanishes and reappears, causing vibrations and confusion, leaving viewers petrified. The doll's eerie movements fuel the belief that it's a malevolent entity destined to haunt a veiled lady. In a chilling encounter inside an abandoned building, a person stumbled upon a veiled humanoid figure with an eerie, inhuman face. The mysterious entity remained motionless as the observer zoomed in, revealing its grayish complexion and monstrous teeth. The unexplained and unsettling sighting has left everyone baffled, adding to the mystery of the unknown. Weird goat. The camera recorded a goat with backward horns, pointy teeth, sharp eyes in the cave. It was mysterious to see such a creature there, as it was a very remote area. Many people believe that there lived aliens who changed their form according to the need. It's still a question whether it was a goat or some paranormal thing. Unusual bull elk bugling. In this trail cam footage, a bull elk spotted in the forest emitting an unusually loud and peculiar bugle, deviating from its typical calls. The scene showcases the elk's distinct behavior, raising curiosity among the observers about reason behind its atypical vocalization in its natural habitat. A werewolf. A farmer stumbled upon the body of a deceased werewolf and handed it over to researchers for thorough examination. Later, unknown individuals spread eerie photos and videos of the creature, causing intense fear among viewers. Despite the researchers' dedicated efforts to uncover the truth, they couldn't provide any explanations, adding to the mystery surrounding the incident. Jungle Jinn. If you're not familiar with the concept of a jinn, it's like a clever spirit in the tale. In a distant part of the world, a group of men were enjoying themselves when they thought they spotted a set of unsettling eyes emerging from the forest. They halted to confirm their sighting, revealing a creature resembling a jinn. This creature locked eyes with them, covered in a ghostly white sheet, emitting a chilling vibe. Vanishing act. Whether you call it teleportation or the presence of extraterrestrial beings among us, this video is guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. A man was strolling along the street, perfectly normal, until he reached the edge of the camera's view and vanished, just like that, into thin air. While some believed it might be a superhuman with the power to teleport, others were convinced it wasn't even a human being.